I'm Melissa. Welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. Today we are going to do a practice for calming anxiety. Often when we're feeling anxious, our mind is worried about the past or the future. We're not focused on the present moment. And one of the easiest ways to help calm anxiety is to bring our mind and our body into the here and the now, the time that is unfolding in the present moment. One of the ways we can do this is bringing our awareness to our breath. So let's take our hand and place it on our lower belly. Begin to breathe in, and as you breathe in, notice your hand expanding on your belly. Exhale and release your breath. Take a deep breath in, and just like a balloon, notice your belly filling up with air. And as you exhale, become aware of your belly deflating just like a balloon. We'll do that a couple more times. Deep breath in. Bring your breath all the way down to your diaphragm. And exhale, release. Once more, deep breath in all the way down to your belly. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, bring both of your hands overhead, sit up tall. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to prayer center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer center. We'll continue this movement pattern. Just breathe here. Deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale through your mouth. Deep breath through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. We'll do that 2 more times. Really focus on your breath. Bring your awareness to the feeling, the sensation of your breath in your body. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And this time as you exhale, lower your right hand to the side of the body and come into a side stretch. We'll hold here, so just continue to breathe. And as you breathe, really think about lengthening and expanding through your side body. So you're reaching overhead, and then you should feel a really nice stretch in the side body. On your next inhale, reach both of the arms up to the sky, sit up tall. And as you exhale, this time lower your left hand to the side of the body and come into a side stretch. So really reaching overhead. This one feels good to me today. Really stretching out the side body. And just breathe here. Really breathe into the side of your waist, your arm. Think about releasing and letting go. On your next inhale, reach up to the sky. And as you exhale, fold forward from the waist. So release your upper body down to the earth. You can take your hands and stack them over each other. So your forearms are stacked on top of each other. Relax your forehead down to your forearms. If your forehead does not reach your forearms, you can place a block underneath your forehead. We'll stay here for a few breaths. So just allow yourself to release and relax into this stretch. Notice the sensation, the feeling of your breath in your body. Notice the dryness or the humidity of the air as you breathe in. Notice the temperature and the sensation of the breath. Become aware of how the breath is a little bit cooler as you breathe it in. And then your breath is a little bit warmer as you exhale, as your body warms the breath. Notice the support of the earth beneath you. Just allow yourself to release into that support. On your next inhale, use your hands to begin to push your body up to a seated position. And then rotate to the side of your mat. Come onto all fours, come to tabletop position. So you're on your knees and on your hands, and then just take a moment, make sure your knees are stacked right under your hips and your wrists are stacked right under your shoulders. We're gonna do some cat-cows here. So on your next inhale, begin to lift through your chest. And then as you exhale, around the back. Good. Inhale, lift through the chest, take your gaze slightly up, and then exhale around the back and take your gaze inward. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then exhale round through the belly. Really breathe into this movement here. So you're welcome to close your eyes and just start to move with your breath. Notice how this movement feels in your body today. Let's do one more cycle of your own breath. And then once you've completed that cycle of breath, let's meet back in tabletop position. So come back to a neutral spine. We'll come to child's pose. So take your knees wide out to the sides of the mat. Reach your fingertips to the top of the mat and relax your forehead down to the earth. If you'd like to take a more active stretch, you can really reach your fingertips to the top of the mat. Then you're welcome to add some movement here by rocking your head from side to side. Gently sway your hips from side to side. Just notice what's feeling good in your body today. Breathe with this movement. Once you're ready, find stillness in child's pose. Slowly begin to push yourself back up to tabletop position, so come back up to all fours. Curl your toes underneath behind you and sit your hips back on your feet. So this pose is called toe squat. It's a yin pose. And this pose really helps to stretch the fascia in your body. So sit up nice and tall, lift your chest, and we're gonna add some shoulder shrugs here. So move your shoulders up, down, and back. We'll do that again. Move the shoulders up, down, and back. And just continue this movement. And start to breathe into the shoulders. So you're sending your awareness and your breath into the shoulders. And I want you to think about using your breath to begin to soften and release any tension, any tightness that you're holding in the shoulders today. Just begin to let that go. Good, let's do one more set of shoulder shrugs. And then release your shoulders down. You can take your feet back down to the mat. I'm going to rotate forward here so you can see me. Bring your feet out in front of me, or out in front of you, and bend your knees. We'll take our right ankle and put it on top of your left thigh. This is seated figure 4 stretch. So my hands are behind me supporting my upper body, And then my right ankle is on top of my left thigh. The stretch opens the inner thigh and hip. From here, if you'd like, you can add a little bit of a sway from side to side. A little bit of movement here, just gently opening the hip. Come back to your breath. So always breathing. Breath is such an important part of yoga. And today we're focusing our awareness on our breath, using our breath as an anchor to the present moment. Good, let's pause here. Release your ankle and place your foot back down on the mat. We'll come to the opposite side. So this time take your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Seated figure 4. Once again, if you'd like, you can add some gentle movement here. Just swaying the hips slowly from side to side. And that movement will help us to open and release and relax the hips. Good. Breathe into this movement. Just notice how your body is feeling right now. Maybe you're starting to slow down a little bit. Feel a little bit more calm and grounded. Pause here, release the foot from the knee and place both of your feet down on the earth. Take the soles of your feet together, allow your knees to fall wide out to the side for butterfly pose. Take your hands on your feet. You're welcome to stay here, just lifting your chest, sitting up nice and tall. Or if you'd like a deeper stretch, begin to hinge forward from the hips. Release your upper body closer to the earth. If you'd like, you can stack your forearms on top of each other and release your forehead down. You should feel the stretch in your inner thighs and your hips, a little bit in the low back as well. Let's take some really long, slow, deep breaths in this pose. So inhale through your nose, and a long, slow exhale through your mouth. Do that a couple more times. Deep breath in through the nose. And then long, slow exhale through the mouth. Good. Inhale. And exhale, release. Slowly use your arms to push your upper body up. Come to a seated position. Take your hands on the outside of your thighs and pull your knees in towards midline. Place your hands behind you and then gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. So we're just releasing the hips after that nice deep stretch. And just very gently take the knees from side to side. Bring the knees back to center. Find stillness here. I'm going to rotate again so you can see me. Slowly lower down to your mat. Come onto your back and come into a lying position. Keep your knees bent. Hug your knees into your chest. So take your hands around your knees. Hug both of your knees into your chest. And then slowly rock from side to side. Give yourself a gentle back massage. You can make a circular pattern, or you can move in a figure 8. I just invite you to find some movement that feels good in your body today. This is just a little bit of self-care. This always feels really good in my body. Once you feel complete, Come back to center. Take the soles of your feet up to the sky. Bend your knees deeply. Take your hands on the inside soles of your feet for happy baby pose. So you're pulling your feet into your chest. As you pull your feet into your chest, you should feel a really deep opening in the inner thighs and hips. You're welcome to stay here in the static stretch, or there's an option to add some movement by gently rocking from side to side. If you choose to add some movement, you'll get a nice release in the lower back. And if you are moving, go ahead and find stillness here. Release your hands from your feet. Extend your legs out long. So bring your legs down to the mat, point through your toes, and then reach both of your hands overhead. Come into a full body stretch. So it's like you're waking up in the morning, you're stretching your hands over your head, you're reaching through the toes. I call this stick pose. It's like you're making a stick with your body. So grow long through your spine, reach through the fingers and the toes. Take a nice deep breath in. And then as you exhale, relax your arms down to the sides of your body. Relax your legs. Gently rock your shoulder blades underneath you to open your chest. We're just preparing for final Shavasana. So we'll take a few minutes here in Shavasana. Get nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. Start to bring your awareness back to your breath. Really notice the breath and the body today. We're going to do a 3-part breath. So as you inhale, I want you to notice your chest, ribs, and belly expand. And then as you exhale, notice your belly, ribs, and chest begin to lower. Take a deep breath in. Become aware of your chest, ribs, and belly inflating. And then as you exhale, notice your belly, ribs, and chest begin to lower back down. So now in your mind, as you breathe in, I want you to say chest, ribs, and belly to yourself. And then as you exhale, I want you to say belly, ribs, and chest in your mind. Just do that a few more times quietly in your own head as you breathe. Becoming fully aware of the prana, the energy that's moving through your body as you breathe. You can just relax your mind. Just clear your mind, just like a blank slate, that you're feeling calm and relaxed and grounded. As you breathe in, think about taking in light, love, and peace. And as you exhale, think about just releasing anything you're holding today, any anxiety, any stress, just let it go. You're breathing that out. Inhale, light and love. And exhale, anything you're ready to release and let go of. here for 3 more rounds of your breath. Once more, take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Start to gently move your fingers and toes. Bring some awareness back to your body. Rock your head from side to side. And once you're ready, slowly push yourself up and come to a seated position. Sit up tall and take your hands to prayer center. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you were able to get some calming and grounding, some relaxation in your life. I'll see you soon. Namaste.